This time on Thought Café Today, we're talking bug cuisine, or entomophagy. And if you find that term hard to pronounce, try doing it with a mouthful of crickets. Entomophagy! The practice of consuming insects goes far beyond recent culinary crazes. Some of our closest relatives in the ape family are practiced insectivores, and from this, many infer that our ancestors would have shared similar dietary practices. This hypothesis seems to be supported by Paleolithic cave paintings, which depict the early humans collecting termites and honey for consumption. What a mix. After the advent of hunter-gatherer societies and the agricultural revolution, humanity moved away from its reliance on entomophagy to some extent. Today, 80% of the world still practices entomophagy in some form, but livestock and agriculture comprise a vast majority of our sustenance. Now, with the world population expected to hit 8 billion within the next decade, there is growing concern surrounding the sustainability of contemporary food sources. Agriculture and intensive animal farming already contribute to 10% of greenhouse gas emissions in the United States, including a whopping 37% of the nation's methane emissions. Farming livestock also requires enormous amounts of fresh water, both for the cultivation of feed and for the animals themselves. To get about one hamburger, you need to use 500 gallons of water, a burden that's being felt by our freshwater resources. Pair all this with the planet's ballooning population, and it's easy to see why widespread protein and water shortages are a looming possibility. In light of this, there has been a renewed call for humanity to turn back to its insect-eating ways. Insects produce less methane, nitrous oxide, and ammonia per unit weight than livestock. They grow faster than cows, pigs, or chickens and produce less carbon dioxide per unit of weight gained. Insects are also far more efficient at converting the food they consume into protein. This means that less resources are expended in providing you with that yummy post-gym snack. And their high protein content is only one of the many health benefits offered on a bugged out diet. Insects also contain far less saturated fat than meat products and more iron, calcium, zinc, and other vitamins. From an ethical perspective, many argue that the farming of insects is also a morally preferable alternative to livestock, as insects lack the cerebral cortex that is responsible for processing pain signals in mammals. However, as we previously discussed on Thought Café Today, scientific studies have indicated that insect neurology may process pain just a little bit differently than mammals. The vegan community still chooses to refrain from the consumption of bugs. Though insects have been a staple in Eastern cuisine for centuries, Western societies still seem a little bit creeped out by the prospect of chomping down on a bowl of mealworms. In the hopes of bridging this cultural gap, organizations like Little Herds have emerged, hoping to raise awareness of the ecological and social benefits of entomophagy. While bug treats are considered a delicacy in some parts of the world, half the battle is showing people just how appetizing insects can be. While you can definitely plow into a bowl deep full of crickets, or even try out some bugs on a stick, there are some deliciously unexpected options, such as making cookies with cricket powder. Totally antenna-free! Let us know what you think of entomophagy in the comments below. Don't get too buggy on us though, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Thought Café Today. Yum.